How's it going, everyone? Coming at you with a special episode here. Got our SGC cards back. Got our coffee this morning. Gonna do a little coffee rip. So we sent this SGC order out. I believe it was on the 5th or at the beginning of January. Already got it back. So we did 11 cards. I wrote down my thoughts on what I thought every card would get. We're going to see if we were right. So let's get into it here. Also trying a new camera. It's actually my cell phone, but I've been playing around with it, testing it. Got a program that I can utilize with that. I know I tried it in the beginning, but I tried it with doing it through the Wi-Fi, and it was just choppy and not good. So we're gonna try again. Like I said, I've been testing it out a little bit. I feel like it should be pretty clear. We got autofocus, which I'm excited about instead of that fixed focus. Alright, let's get into this. Hopefully they're packed in here somewhat in order, but if not, no worries. I was pretty happy with how fast the turnaround was. I've heard people saying that they were getting up to like 2 months almost, but I mean, this came back within a month. So if you remember, these were majority all my father-in-law's cards, with one in there of mine. I had the George St. Pierre Bloodlines card in there, and then the rest were all his. So, all right, let's start it off. First one, Willie Stargell, rookie. Let me get this plastic off here. I don't know why they didn't seal the bag. So the Willie Stargell rookie comes back at 5.5. I'm actually really happy about that. Our prediction was 5 on that one. So it came back a little better than we thought. Looks really nice in there. The centering looks real good. A little bit of edge chipping. It's tough on those colored borders. Next one up can be the 76 Hank Aaron. That was his final card. That one comes back a 6. We guessed somewhere between a 6 and a 7. So we're on the low end of that. I have a feeling I'm going to be on the low end of most of these. My predictions were definitely a little bit high, I feel, but I'm an optimistic person. Next one we got. Oh, I forgot this one was mine too. 55 Bowman Hank Aaron. I predicted a 3. Came back at 2. Which I'm actually happy with the 2. It does have a crease that almost goes all the way across on that side. It's hard to pick up on there, but I'm happy with the 2 on that. Let me turn on this little light. Put a little light on the situation. So yeah, Hank Aaron, 55 Bowman, comes back at 2. A lot of these too, I just wanted to get them encased and encapsulated, protected. The 1962 Topps Hank Aaron, come back a 4.5. This one we guessed between a 4 and a 5. So pretty much right on that. I know the borders on these are super difficult. They get chipped up real bad. Pretty off center, but not much you can do about that. That's 62 Topps quality control right there. Next one up, another 62 Mickey Mantle. This one we guessed 2 to a 3. Came back at 2. Obviously super off-center. Corners are a lot worse than the Hank Aaron there. Or, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Hank Aaron. Coffee breaks. So far, so good. Happy with what I've seen. Next one up, 63 Hank Aaron. We guessed between 6 and a 6.5. Came back a 5, so a little less than we thought. Again, I feel like borders, corners, it's all looking pretty good. Maybe some surface issues on that, but overall, real nice card. Back is nice and bright, super clean. I like that card a lot. Next one up is the 63 Ernie Banks. Ouch. So that one just got an authentic. So the reason they'll do that is if they suspect any trimming or anything like that, they won't grade it. They'll just authenticate it. So they must think that one must have some trimming, which is weird. It does definitely look shorter top to bottom than the Hank Aaron. If you look at the borders around it. So that stinks. Gets an authentic. I thought this was just a super clean card too. I predicted a 7 to an 8 on this, just with how sharp the corners and how clear the borders are. But who knows, over the last 60 years, somebody might have taken an X-Acto knife to it or something. So that one just gets an authentic. Next one up, the Joe Morgan rookie card. I had higher hopes for this one. I was thinking this would be between a 7 and an 8. Gets a 6.5. Just a super clean card. I know it's got very minor surface discoloration, like a stain right down here. Can't even really pick it up with this, but centering top to bottom's a little off. Left to right looks great. The card itself is just 4 sharp corners on it. Back looked great. It's a little disappointed in that grade. 6.5. Next one up, the Ricky Henderson rookie. I knew this one was going to have some issues. I could predict it a little high on it. I predicted 7, but I knew the corners were a little iffy, very off-centered. Some surface issues, the surface dots right there you can see. So 5.5, a little on the lower end of what I was hoping, but still a sweet card. Wanted to get it protected. Still brings some value to it, having it in the holder. At least people know what they're getting when they buy it, which is one of the biggest things. Last thing somebody wants to do is get a card that's fake or something like that. So getting them encapsulated and authenticated is huge. Next one up, 76 Walter Payton. We get another authentic. So they must have thought this one was trimmed or something also. It didn't look like it. I mean, could be miscut from the factory or anything like that. But nice looking card. A little rounded on the corners, but that's disappointing, unfortunately. Yeah, you can see a little bit of border. So, I mean, that's what they're going to ding it on. If you can see the gap right there, if it's not fitting in there snugly like the card should, they're definitely going to suspect some sort of a trim or something like that. Whether it comes from the factory, whether it comes from a person, it's not going to matter to them. They're going to grade it how they're going to grade it. So, still comes back authentic, but unfortunately no grade on that one. And the last one was the George St. Pierre Bloodlines. This was my card. I was hoping for a 9 or a 10. Came back a 9. 2009 card, so plenty of time for little surface issues or corner dings. Didn't look bad, so I was hoping for that 10, but with knowing how strict they grade, I'm not too upset that it comes back a 9. So that is the break. Hopefully you liked it. got a couple cards that we were kind of right on. A couple we missed the mark on, but overall, pretty happy. Wish those Authentics would have came back with a grade, but that's the nature of the beast. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. Link to my eBay account is usually right down in the comments. A lot of these cards will be going up for sale. A couple of them will be held, but most will be up for sale. So hit that like, subscribe, tell all your friends. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.